Holy shit. Yeah. You good? Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here.
What is up, guys? Welcome to today's figure review. With us we have a Nendoroid instead of a figure review. Now it's been a while since I've came back with one of these videos, and you know what better to come back to than to have the famous Nathan Drake with us, one of my favorite video game characters of all time, from pretty much one of my favorite video game series of all time. Now, Uncharted 4, if you watch the beginning of the clip, it is exactly how it is. It is an action-adventure game. If you don't know it, I suggest you go out and get a PS4, get the remastered versions of 1, 2, 3, and get 4. It is an amazing, amazing series. Great storytelling, great action, great adventure. It's a very, very cinematic experience, a very fun game, and if you guys haven't played it, I urge you to play the game. It's like one of the best games ever of all time, in my opinion. It is, in my opinion. After I heard that Nathan was getting a Nendoroid, I was like, dude, I gotta pick it up. It's Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake. I'm excited. That's why I repeated his name twice. So, yeah, this particular one is the number 698 by Good Smile Company. It is based off of Nate Drake from the fourth game, so A Thief's End. This is the last game of the Nathan Drake story. As you can see on the box, it says Nathan Drake Adventure Edition. From the window, you can see this is his usual attire from the game. He has his blue long t-shirt, he has his cocky pants, he has weapons in the background, and yeah, you see an AK, you see a handgun, and of course you see his little hook shot thing that you use in the game. So it's gonna be interesting when I open it up and actually show you guys what it looks like. So let's go and view the box real quick. So here is the front window. Moving down, you can see everything's detailed to the T. Oh man, Nathan. This game made me really sad because it is going to be one of the last games that we play as Nathan Drake, unfortunately. As you see on the side, it's very detailed. There's a hook shot right here. Uncharted 4 title on the top left, Good Smile Company on the right. Man, it makes me sad. It makes me a little sad, that Uncharted 4, or Uncharted, is actually done now with Nathan Drake. Alright, so here is the right side of the box. Let me zoom out a bit. Nathan Drake Adventure Edition. Multiple poses you can make with Mr. Nathan Drake. On to the back. Let me focus real quick. Oh, nice. That's cool. PlayStation official license right here. So legit, guys. If you get this from Good Smile Company, it is an official PlayStation product. So Nathan Drake, more disclaimers at the bottom. And let's head to the final side. Now this shot right here looks really cool. This is of him using his grappling hook. And of course his cheeky smile. That's just Nathan Drake. That's just who he is as a person. He's a very very funny guy. A very average, normal guy. And here's the top. Zoom in a bit. Alright, very simple box. It fits with the theme of Uncharted 4 and PlayStation. So kudos to Good Smile Company for that. So now I'm just going to open up the box, play around with him a little bit. See what kind of parts I can put together. And I'll show you guys what he looks like. Alright, so I decided to show you what the Nendoroid comes with if you open up the box. As you can see, it's very, very simple. You get the main base, of course. You get the hook shot or the grappling hook. You get a second faceplate right here. You get the AK-47, the handgun pistol, and some multiple hands right here where you can just toy with and make multiple poses with. Of course, each one of them have a purpose for the Nendoroid. You can use it to hold a gun. You can use it to make a pose. You can use it to make it look like you're jumping into the air. It's for various purposes. So yeah, this is what the Nendoroid comes with if you decide to purchase the Nendoroid. Alright, so here is Nathan Drake outside of his box. Took me quite a bit to try to assemble him a bit because of the pole stand that attaches to his back is very very weak, and I think the design of the bag prevents Nathan Drake's Nendoroid from holding at a standstill. So holding him straight up is kind of hard. I'll show you guys what I mean in a bit. But this is what Nathan Drake looks like outside of his Nendoroid box. He looks, I mean, it's Nathan Drake in an anime-ish kind of style. It's a little bit over the top, but you know, you can tell there's Nathan Drake. You know, the details for this Nendoroid is absolutely stunning. Let me actually zoom in for you guys, and we can look at the details together. So here is his face. Let me get some more lighting over here. Lighting is kind of bad right now. Alright, here we are. So as you can see from his face, it's actually Nathan Drake-ish like. I don't know. What's that supposed to mean? But you know, he has a stylish, cool face, very nonchalant type of guy, average looking guy. So let's move down to his attire. Now this is his main costume, or his main clothes during the entire game of Uncharted 4. He wears like a blue overall shirt and some khaki pants, and he has like a handgun right here next to his or hooked up to his waist. As you can see, it's kind of sticking out because I was trying to mess with it earlier, but I feel like if I mess with it, the Nendoroid's gonna fall over if I push it in a bit. As you can see, it's falling already. So that was the problem with the Nendoroid. This thing right here, it's not connecting to the back very well. So I'm gonna try to hook it up again, and hopefully it stays. If not, then we're gonna be in trouble. Okay, so alright, it's staying this time for some reason. Actually, no, it's not. It's very weak. As you can see, he's bending down already. If I move him a little bit more, he's gonna bend down. So I'm gonna try to push him in a little bit more. Okay, maybe that should be good for now. Alright, so that's good for now. So as I was saying, before this thing was falling over, you can see the pistol right here on the right. You can see his grappling hook on hooked up to his left waist right there. So yeah, I attention to detail. Of course, you can see his little journal pack right here too. He takes notes during the game, and he has what you call it, gun holsters attached. You know, the over the shoulder gun holsters, things, words. I don't know what to call them, but yeah. So I hope it doesn't fall over. Yeah, it's gonna fall over because of this thing. So here's the back. I can't stand him straight. I'm very afraid of standing him straight right now. So let's just start like that. Alright, so very average hair. Hair looks the same. Nothing that unusual. For this side, you can actually see his watch right there. Yeah, you can see his watch, so, you know, kudos to Good Smile Company for getting the attire straight down to the point. You know, for the video game character from the game itself, it looks exactly like Nathan Drake. So good job for that. Of course, everything else looks the same. And then, if we move to the back, there's also some details to the back. The hair, there's some lining in the hair, the brownish hair color. Moving down, you can see the little gun holster straps right there. And of course the problematic pole. And then finally to this side, you see his ear, and you see everything else normal. Alright, so let's turn him over again. Like he's kind of slightly bending his head, and that's, like I said earlier, because of the pole. One of the cons of this Nendoroid is unfortunately that his back doesn't really hold very well against the pole. If you try to stick it in, it won't stick. And for some reason, it's lucky right now that it's just standing like that. So the cons, one of the cons I found for this Nendoroid is the hole in the back of the Nendoroid. It doesn't really help, or the pole that connects to it doesn't really help it stand still. It keeps falling out of place, which is very annoying. At least for me it is, because I kept trying to keep him still, but he just didn't want to keep still. A cool thing about this Nendoroid, as you can see from the pistol and the grappling gun, or the grappling hook, you can actually remove them. They are connectable to the Nendoroid, which is really cool, in my opinion. So if you're into that, that's gonna be something for you to play with. Alright, now moving on, I'm gonna show you guys the second face real quick. So here's the second face, if you can see it. Let me focus real quick. You can see my long ass nails. I haven't cut my nails yet. So right here, this is the second face. which I'll probably will be playing with in a bit. And then everything else is in the box like I showed you guys earlier. So I'm gonna take some pictures here and there, show you guys what you can pose Nathan Drake as, and hopefully you guys will maybe pick up the Nendoroid. So yeah, just hang on for a few seconds, few minutes, and I'll take some more pictures and I'll show you guys what Nathan Drake looks like with all the other poses. Alright guys, so here are my final thoughts on the Nathan Drake Nendoroid by Good Smile Company. Now, this is actually a very impressive Nendoroid because they got almost everything down to the detail. The attire is correct, the facial expressions are correct. You know, he has the right guns, the right tools, and he comes with a bit of multiple parts, so you can actually play around with them and pose them however you see fit. It's a very, very fitting Nendoroid to a departing character from a very beloved series. Uncharted 4 is the last game that we'll be seeing Nathan Drake written for a long time. It wraps up his entire story within the Uncharted franchise. So, you know, it's befitting that Good Smile Company is the company that actually steps in and gives Nathan Drake a tribute of sorts by giving him a Nendoroid. You know, it's very great work by Nendoroid, Good Smile Company, and, you know, Sony for giving the fans something to remember Nathan Drake by. You know, very great collaboration. Like I previously stated in the video, there is maybe a minor con, and that is the pole that sticks to the back of Nathan Drake. It doesn't really stick very well. It's not something stable. It doesn't put Nathan's Nendoroid into place. It's not very still or stable like I previously stated. So be careful when you do play with this Nathan Drake Nendoroid. It can be very tiresome and very frustrating because he just kept falling off for me and for my Nendoroid. It might be my Nendoroid, but it might be a problem design too, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the only con I have with this particular Nendoroid. Everything else is great. So yeah, hope you guys pick it up. I hope you guys, you know, play Uncharted 4, or whoever is new to the series, pick up the remastered versions of 1 to 3 for PlayStation 4. It is out right now. There is another Uncharted game coming out, but it's going to be focused on another side character that was introduced in Uncharted 2. So, you know, it's never too late to jump on board the Uncharted bandwagon. You know, we always welcome you with open arms. You know, it's a very great series, very satisfying for any console lover or console gaming, you know, person. It's very satisfying. You know, if you have a PlayStation 4 Uncharted series, it's a must-have. You know, unless you don't find adventure games or kind of thing. But even then, it's a great cinematic experience. So I hope you guys pick up this Nendoroid to commemorate or to have something to remember Nathan Drake by. You know. So, yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, comment on it, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. This is t-dyno. Sayonara.